Hello and welcome. Today we're playing some more Battletech, playing the Battletech Extended 3025 Commander's Edition mod, which I love so much. And we're playing with a Rasselhag starting background, which was a brand new addition in the latest version of this mod. So as you can see here, we are in Rasselhag territory, and the clan invasion is on its way into Rasselhag territory. And anyone that knows the lore knows that this is not going to last for long. It's gonna shrink down to about the size of this. But we're going to do our best to defend the territory. And you can already see Jade Falcon have made moves. You can see Clan Wolf there, and I think that's Smoke Jaguar here. Yeah, Smoke Jaguar there. I don't see Ghost Bear yet, but I assume they are on their way. Right, so we are in currently a 2-star location known as Kobe, and I believe we've got missions to do. Oh yes, I remember we were going to do a low-level mission because then I can just get away with using the 4 mechs that are ready and available right now. Garrison, hello, how you doing? And thank you very much for the resub. Whoa, 15 months. 15 months! I can't believe that. That's unreal. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Wow. Oh, I've got an emote thanks to Garrison's subscription. Thank you, Garrison. What is the emote? It's hard to tell. It's very small. I can't quite tell what that is. It's definitely a thing. It might be a bird. How you been getting on with your Divinity Original 2, Divinity Original Sin 2 playthrough? Get it right, Doyle. Get it right. Yeah, how's that going? Are you doing well? There's I blow up my own dudes a lot. That sounds very you. I assume you're having fun while you're doing it, though, right? And that's what counts.
What are your orders, Skipper?
Okay. I'm just looking at the pilot situation, see if there's anybody that I can level up before we go out on a mission.
Waiting for orders.
I don't think there's anyone I want to spend anything on just yet, really. So let's have a look at the contract. So I presume I'd left myself with some very low-level contract that I could have a crack at. What have we got here? We've got forward observers, some 1.5. Clean out the mercs. There's something with a low... Ah, there we go. Embassy extraction. That's a super low payout. And a 1.5 skull recovery mission. So that one should be the easy mission. Those of you that might be watching this on YouTube back to back after another episode, you're like, oh man, why can't he remember this? It's like it was a whole week ago. We're in the process of buying a house. There's a lot happening. Plus I've got a kid. It's hard to keep this stuff in my head. But yeah, I reckon this would have been the mission that I was intending to do, in spite of it being a planetary government mission, just so I can make use of my available mechs, which includes a 20-tonner, which is very risky. So that's Doyle. He's going to be in the Wasp there because I don't want to lose any of my precious subscribers to being in a 20-ton death trap. Right, it looks like the old boys are who I'm going to be taking, because they're the ones that are not fatigued. Although Gecko's available, but I've got to leave one of them at home because we've got Doyle in the Wasp. So who do I leave? Who do I leave? Sense-a-lot could be handy to have to reduce evasion on people. So stick Rylan in the Jenna with that. I mean, I've got to take Sarge, haven't I? I have to take Sarge. And Garrison's just resubbed for 15 months, so I can't leave him at home. So, sorry, Black Cat. you're getting left out of this one mission. Don't worry, you'll feature later on, I'm sure. Chico, thank you very much for the resub. 13 months. My God, thank you so much, Chico. Chico is still alive in this campaign. Very attractive young lady, as Chico is represented in this this campaign. He did say he didn't mind. But thank you so much for all your support. Right, let's get this show on the road. Let's deploy and hope nobody dies. Yeah, so last session, I only had time for one mission in the end, I think. It was a long old mission, because I did like roughly 2 hours, but that mission ended up being a lot tougher than I was anticipating, so we had to do a lot of careful playing around and dancing around the enemy in our light mechs so we didn't get overwhelmed. I was plenty aggressive enough. If I'd have been more aggressive, I'd have been dead, I reckon. I'd have lost more than just that armful of medium lasers. Garrison's telling me I wasn't aggressive enough last time. For light mechs, no. For me, aggression starts at the medium category when I can get some big brawlers, dish out some huge firepower. But with my pathetic little number of lasers that I've got at the moment, you just can't take stuff down quick enough. And I certainly don't have skilled pilots yet. There's a lot of missing goes on, so you can't risk getting yourself smashed up by charging full on into 2 lancers of enemy stuff with just light mechs. Not safe. Right, where are we at? We just got to secure the VIP. Fair enough.
Aye, aye.
Could have destroyed that wasp by punching it to death. Yeah, you can always punch a wasp to death. There was something that came back with a single SRM2 and robbed me of my weapons arm. But basically anything that I left was because I didn't want to run into contact with multiple other things being able to see me. I was very careful to try to fight in such a way as there was only really 1 or at max 2 mechs able to shoot me at a time. Kind of danced around that difficult terrain hillside that seemed to confuse the AI enough anyhow. Right, what we got? We got a Commando 3A. That's kind of painful. 2 SRM6s and a medium laser. Flamer as well, but I'm not really worried about a flamer in this environment. But 2 SRM6s is very scary to any of these mechs. So we want to try and get rid of this guy as quickly as we can. How are we going to go about that? Let me see. So he's going in initiative phase 4. Is it? He's already gone though, hasn't he? I think he's already gone. I can't get my fire starter close enough.
Yes, Commander.
That's what I'm dithering about at. Hoping I'd be able to give him a full-on blast with the machine guns. We'll go with the Wasp first. Just want to remove some evasion, really. So not really expecting any hits. Hey Redfred, how you doing as well? Sorry, I just spotted you there. Right, still got 2 pips of evasion. I guess I'll go with the Jenna. I think I'll go with a jump with the Jenna. Just try to put people in awkward positions. Oh, where am I going to put my back so I don't get my butt shot out? I guess we'll jump here. I'm not actually going to fire with the Jenna. I'm just going to sensor lock this guy, and then we'll have a much easier time of hitting it with the 2 large laser Panther that Sarge is piloting. For BattleTech fans, I know some of you also have or do play MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. There was some footage released recently of the new DLC. It didn't really show or tell us much from what I gather though. But for those that might not already be aware and are interested in seeing what's on offer in that DLC, there is some footage out there on the internets for you to look at. I'm not going to bother doing a video on it. There's not really much to go off, to be honest, and other people have already done videos that pretty much say that very thing. So I just thought I'd let you guys know that it exists and leave it with you.
Got it.
I'm hoping it's worth getting. I want to have a reason to play that game some more. I kind of liked it for a while. It's fun. Eventually, like many things, just kind of burnt out on it a bit. So I haven't played it that recently. But you know, new content, new stuff, new challenges are always good for giving you a reason to go back to a game. There are quite a few mods for it now as well. It's apparently a lot better with you know, some of the mods installed. I must admit I haven't tried any mods myself yet on it. I kind of wanted to see what this DLC offers first, to be honest. I'm gonna see if you know, there are some decent quality of life changes that mean I don't really need to get some of the mods, because you know, sometimes it's a bit of a rigmarole. I'm quite happy modding this game, you know, because this adds things that I definitely know I want or need. I think we're going to sense lock again on this commando, but MechWarrior 5, I don't know yet. I'm just going to hold out and see, and then if the DLC ends up being a massive disappointment, then I will probably look into what's on offer from mods and whether they can turn the game into what I think it should be. I mean, the easiest thing to say about MechWarrior 5 that I'd like to see is I want as many mechs available in that as there are in MechWarrior Online. You know, I had a lot of mechs in that. At one point, I had almost every single one available before I stopped playing. Obviously, they brought out newer mechs after I stopped playing, so I can't make that claim anymore. But yeah, I want more variety. It's one of the reasons I love this mod on BattleTech, is the ability to have a lot more stuff to play with. There's a Phoenix Hawk there. Okay. Nice. Left torso gone. CT gone. Okay, it's one mech down, and that's given us a relatively secure flank with which to face our rear armors too while we take on the rest of the stuff. Ouch. Large laser did hit my Panther there from the Phoenix Hawk. Hey Joe, how you doing? Good to see you too. Yeah, there was some stuff about what was it? Some special missions to track down new hero mechs. There are a bunch of new chassis were announced, one of which is the Dervish, and I am a fan of the Dervish as a medium mech, at least in BattleTech. We'll see what I make of it in MechWarrior 5 when the time comes. But yeah, I just want a mod that adds in as many mechs as this does, really, I suppose. I want as many as possible, including clan mechs. That would also be nice. What am I going to do here? I think I'm going to sensor lock the Phoenix Hawk this time, because he's not going to get to move until after I've shot with my remaining mechs, and we'll just leave the Wasp and the Stinger alone for the time being. They don't have huge firepower anyhow. Phoenix Hawk is a bigger threat. Joe says, I tried that Mercs Reloaded, but the spawning changes kind of sucked in it. Changing the spawns to be less but bigger meant a mission that would normally spawn a bunch of mediums and vehicles instead spawned entire lancers of assaults. Okay. In a difficulty 40 mission? I'm not sure what a difficulty 40 mission. Did you mean a difficulty 4 mission? But yeah. You know, I haven't tried it. I don't intend to try it. I heard it's got a fair few bugs with it. And you know, I've been happy playing this since I started playing it because it's so stable, so reliable. It does exactly what I want a mod to do. So yeah, but for those of you that have braved it, it'll be interesting to hear what you thought of it. Obviously, that's not a good start, is it, Joe? So have you uninstalled it now, or are you gonna come back to it at a later date? Chico says, weren't there repair bays in the beta? There are, if you're talking about MechWarrior 5, Chico, there are repair bays in certain scripted storyline missions, but I haven't ever seen one in any of the, you know, just general missions ever. So is that a thing they've said they're adding? I think that's what you're referring to. Hey, Zakis, how you doing? Good to see you. Oh, is the charger going to be in? I didn't notice that. I didn't take that in. I basically half watched a video of Phil from NGNG talking about it, and he just kind of talked through. He didn't sound particularly impressed, to be honest, with it all, but he just kind of talked through some of the stuff. And I was getting ready to like go for a walk to walk William to sleep. Obviously he's in a pushchair. I don't like force march my 8-month-old son to sleep. He's in a pushchair. But yeah, I was getting ready to go, so I was only kind of half paying attention to the video, and I just kind of caught bits and bobs from it. But the general gist was one of being not that impressed that I got from what Phil was saying. So I thought, oh well, I'll not bother doing a video. We'll just, you know, leave it to people to make their own minds up on it. I mean, you know, there's not enough information yet. I want to see more. But yeah, like I say, I'm hoping that it will be something worth getting, because I want an excuse to play that game some more. I don't want to feel like, oh well, you know, that's it, done. But yeah, we've always got mods, haven't we?
Ready to rock.
Still ignoring these 220-ton mechs. But we've made quite a mess of this Phoenix Hawk, you see, so I just figure we just continue to plow damage into this for another round or two. And then we can deal with the 20-tonners, who have much less firepower for us to worry about. And, although my back is exposed to that Stinger, is it over here? Yeah, Stinger. I need to keep my right arm protected, because it's where my 2 large lasers are. I don't think I have any replacements for those, and I've only got 13 armor remaining, so that's a little bit worrying, isn't it? They are my biggest punches of holes in the enemy armor at the moment. I definitely want to retain those. Garrison saying, hopefully they put the Charger SB in there. Yeah, that's the one good one, isn't it? We loved that. We had a campaign where that saw quite a lot of use. I know Sarge was enjoying that one. Right, what now? What now? Shoot him in the butt? Shoot him in the butt. Let's do that. Got a load of evasion, but I'm relying on my machine guns here anyhow, and they've got a fairly decent chance to hit. Got a precision strike too, so we are upping things. Not worried about salvaging this guy. We've got ourselves 1 Phoenix Hawk so far. Not really that fussed about getting the second one, to be honest. I'd much rather get any other mediums apart from a Cicada. But the one that we have got at least will be an upgrade on the Jenner. It'll also be an upgrade on the 20-ton mechs mech that I've still got. Let's go punch this guy in the butt. 73% chance for Ryland to connect a melee attack. Structure exposed, so we managed to hit him. That's good.
Standing by. I copy. Hostile eliminated.
Garrison says, the SB's an awesome variant, but they didn't put it in MWO. Did they not? See, I'd stopped playing before the charger appeared in MWO. Well, I don't actually know if it is or it isn't there. I know it wasn't there when I stopped playing. That's all I can say. But yeah, that's going to be a real shame if the one good charger variant isn't there. Oh, hang on, he's dead. I'm looking for somewhere to jump with the wasp where I can shoot this smoking crater. Obviously nowhere because it's not a target anymore. So let's go over here instead. Jump over here and brace. That's all I can do. At least gives him a target that isn't my panther to shoot at. I don't really want him shooting my panther. Don't want to lose that weapon arm.
Damage minimal.
Hey Infernal, how you doing?
Yes, Commander. Yup. Acknowledge, Commander.
We'll go for a sensor lock here rather than shooting. Those odds are not great.
Sensors locked
But
on.
the sensor lock will make everyone else's odds pretty damn good.
What can I do for you?
Right. Fire starter's not going to be able to get in range with the machine gun, so we'll just pew pew with a couple of medium lasers. Yeah, I'm actually better off going for a melee attack here. Medium laser, 25 damage. Melee attack, 30 damage. And the two machine guns will fire either way. So we'll go try and smash this guy in the face.
Physical attack.
Oh! Literally what we've just achieved. Punched him right out of his cockpit.
Enemy mech
Wow.
destroyed.
That was quite a finish there from Doyle. Doesn't get to do many missions now. I've got 2 full Lancers worth of subscribers.
You betcha.
He was in this one because somebody had to pilot the risky 20-tonner, and he wraps it up with an epic cockpit kill. Right, let's grab the objective, and I think we're out of here.
The asset is in hand.
Nice. I'll take it. You getting low frames, are you, Azakis? I have had a notification about some frames skipping, so we'll see if that continues, Azakis. Yeah, we'll have to try and keep an eye on it. I know Shell changed some settings for me for recording offline, but nothing should be changed for my online stuff. It should be the same as it ever was. So if things are going squiffy, it might be a Twitch thing, but we'll have to see. But yeah, keep me posted if the quality's horrendous. Yay, full Stinger salvage, says the Zakis. Yeah, I'm not going to celebrate that. Right, I'm going to take this piece of Commando 3A though, just in case we get to build one of those. Although no, it's not got anything special about it. I was hoping it'd have like endo steel or something like that. But no. Oh well. Right, we're taking the large laser though, because that'll be cool. See what else we get. Phoenix Hawk piece, a couple of Stinger pieces, a Wasp piece. Yeah, nothing too amazing there. But then again, it was an easy mission. Yeah, well, I saw those 2 SRM6s on it in the mission, and I got all excited thinking, well, you know, if it's packing them plus a medium laser and a flamer, then surely it's got the free tonnage to do it. I didn't expect they'll have just stripped all armor off it, which is what they must have done to make that work. Pretty crazy. Yep, so no endo steel or ferro, and that's what I was hoping for. Never mind. Right, so now we're going to advance time a bit, and hopefully, because all my pilots, pretty much, apart from Gecko, are now fatigued. What are we going to do? Host one last public game. Yeah, there we go. Morale increased by 1. Alright, that Phoenix Hawk is still quite a ways off being ready, so I guess we'll just live without it for now. Let's go do one of these other contracts. Polar Battle, 691k payout. I mean, this should be more tricky than the last, in spite of it being the same skull rating. I just generally, you know, the skull rating I just use as a vague marker. What I really look at is the max pay, because the higher that is, the rougher the mission generally is going to be. That's the giveaway. Right, Wasp, you're gone. Panther, you're in. Let's hope we don't lose another right arm off this Panther. Because, yeah, that losing 4 medium lasers is a little bit costly. Right, so Atomic Crusher is out of action at the moment. Well, let's use the old boys one last time. Oh, no, actually, they literally just done a mission. Let's do a switch. Because we've still got Doyle available, haven't we? So we can use Doyle to fill the vacant spot that Atomic Crusher is leaving. Right, what's Doyle going to be in? We'll stick Doyle in the Jenner. There we go. I think that'll do nicely. Everyone's got the same stats apart from Doyle, who's got higher guts than the other guys. Or should I say bigger guts than the other guys? Hold on. This needs to be read out, because Joe is currently trying to justify his love of the Charger. This has to be entertaining, right? He says, look, I admit I've got my weird irrational affection for the Charger. Okay, you can just stop there. That's it. That's good. No, there's a but. There's a but. He says, but I do think it has its moments. The 1A1 is fun enough if you mod it to have more / bigger DACA. The 1A5 is a nice brawler, AC-20 2SRM6 medium laser. And the 3K is surprisingly mobile. Is a surprisingly mobile bracket mech. I don't really like their number 7 hero mech though, because it's basically what I did with the 1A1 anyway. Are you talking about it in BattleTech or in MechWarrior Online? Because in BattleTech, like you can barely fit anything outside of small lasers in the 1A1, if I remember rightly. You are talking MechWarrior Online. Okay, that's a whole different kettle of fish, yeah, because you can do a lot more in MechWarrior Online, particularly, you know, with engine changes and stuff like that. Although, as I said, I stopped playing before the Charger came to MechWarrior Online, but I totally believe you that it can be a viable mech. There's a lot you can do with all sorts of mechs because of the engine changes. But in BattleTech, that's where I'm saying, you know, it's absolute toilet, because you're stuck with that oversized engine in BattleTech, aren't you? And that just means you can't get enough firepower into it to make it worth anything at all other than scrap metal. So yes, I accept your justifications for it in MechWarrior Online. Zaki says, at least my affection for the King Crab is not irrational. No, yeah, the King Crab is an absolute beast. Hey Catch, how you doing? Good to see you, mate. I hope you're doing well. Have things returned to normal where you are? What have we got here? Trebuchet. Okay, so we want to be kind of close to it. 4 evasion or 4 evasion. Okay, there's no point in me jumping here. I get the same evasion whether I run or I jump, so we may as well run and save a bit of heat. We're going to shoot up the Trebuchet. That's odds to hit are plenty good enough. No need to sensor lock it. In fact, no, I don't have sensor lock in this Lance yet, do I? They're not experienced enough yet. Let's see what we're up against, though. A Phoenix Hawk there. Don't know what those two are, but appears to be just one enemy lance. Although, as I said, the mission implied by its difficulty rating, this is rather tougher than the last one. Right, guess I'm going to jump then. I'm willing to jump out in the open and get better chances to hit. Do you know what? I'm going to angle my left side because that's empty. If I lose that, so what? I'm just really worried that some solid hits will go into my right arm and then I'll have to protect it all mission. That's a good question, Garrison. That is a good question. Yeah, no, we still not moved. Yeah, I had some stern words with some people. Well, our estate agent to pass on to the seller recently, and suddenly things have started moving. Fingers crossed for a July move. We're hoping for exchange of contracts on the 6th of July, and then hoping that we'll be able to move kind of mid to late July. So at least we now have an idea. Previously she was just stalling and stalling and stalling. So yeah, it's been a long old process, but looking forward to getting moved and getting set up in the new place and basically adjusting to a new normal there. Don't need to jump there, do I? I can just walk there. Oh no, I can't walk there. Oh, I can walk there. That'll do. That's fine. Continue picking on this trebuchet. He's lost one of his LRM-15s, but he ain't dead yet. Yes, Joe, the Hatamoto Chi is in this mod. I've not seen one yet. I presume it's one of the more rare chassis or something like that, because or it could just be that I don't fight the Draconis Combine enough or something. But yeah, it does feature.
Order acknowledged.
Isn't that one of the extra mechs that they were putting into the MechWarrior 5 DLC as well? Is that why you're bringing it up? I think I saw it. Oh god, my Jenna. Okay, so this is pretty scary, honestly. That Wolverine could punch massive holes in me. Hunchbacks are always scary, although this is one of the less scary Hunchback variants. I mean, it's not a 4J at least, but it's still not as scary as an AC-20 or an AC-10 armed one, is it? Then again, I'm using light mechs, so I suppose any ballistic above the size of a machine gun is pretty scary to me. And there's the Phoenix Hawk as well, but yeah, it's only a Phoenix Hawk. What am I going to do about taking this guy out? 42 hit points. Maybe we just try... See if we can get away with the cheeky snipey panther. Come on, give me some luck. Hit that center. There we go. So he should just have 2 hit points. And that's enough for him to panic and eject. Good. So, that mech's down. Really, I feel like my next priority should be taking out the Hunchback, but I'd really quite like to salvage that if I can, but I fear that if I start messing around trying to salvage it, I'm going to regret it. I mean, yeah, it's just got too much firepower, really. I'm going to have to just kill it quickly, aren't I? The Wolverine has less firepower, but if I get too close to it, it's going to punch my lights out. And I just don't think I've got enough time to leave that Hunchback up while I take the Wolverine out, because every time it fires, it's ripping big chunks out of my lights. So we're going to try to get around
Let's do this.
and in behind the Hunchback for a quick kill. Though, while I'm doing it, maybe I can... That's just taking big risks with Gecko's life if I'm going to jump behind the Wolverine. I can't really justify that. We could perhaps try for a quick kill on the Phoenix Hawk, maybe, though. Even though it's got all that evasion at the moment. I'm going to go for a precision strike. We've not built up to 50% anyhow, so may as well have a crack. Right, I think we've opened it up. It's a side torso. He's only got 7 armor left on the rear CT, though, so we are still within reasonable expectation of being able to take him out. And Jenna is looking very, very badly damaged right now. Oh, come on. Just needed you to hit that center. Ignite the machine gun ammo, and then we're done. Didn't happen. Oh, Chico. Oh, Chico, that hurts. Oh, this is why I can't afford to leave that Hunchback up. Ouch. Okay, so we have an open left torso. That's okay, actually. It's the right torso that we need to protect on that. Right, before any more shenanigans occur, I need to take out this Phoenix Hawk, but do you know what? Maybe I don't. Maybe I'll just... Because I can't build up enough evasion if I just do a little hop and shoot that Phoenix Hawk in the butt. So let's go for the Hunchback, because it really is messing me up. It's going to keep messing me up. So we're going to go for a leap with Gecko into the rear arc of the Hunchy. Can't do a precision strike this time, so we'll just shoot wherever we hit. We've opened something up, though. Joe says, I admit to a perverse desire to try to be effective with useless mechs, except the Cicada. That's just going too far. Right. So, we've opened up both side torsos on the rear of the Hunchback. Now, do I just... no, I've got to be sensible. I've got to be sensible. We keep the evasion up. We keep moving, keep jumping. We'll come back to that Phoenix Hawk. Doyle seems determined to screw my plans over. He just refuses to hit the rear armor, no matter how in the rear arc he gets placed. Right, what can we do with Chico? Chico can't get behind the Hunchback, but can get behind the Phoenix Hawk, so we'll go with that.
Engage and jump jet.
Gonna have to turn the SRM4 off this time, though.
Copy that.
Okay, right torso gone. Well, that gets rid of the large laser, which is the scariest weapon he's got, so we'll take that as a positive. Right, let's have a look what state he's in now. So, medium laser and machine gun remaining. There's no point shooting this guy in the front. Can I shoot him in the side, though? Which side? Oh, that's the wrong side. Almost feel like it's not worth shooting him at all. But then again, my odds of hitting... Well, there's no point shooting the Hunchy. We've done plenty of work on the rear there. So it's either the Wolverine or the Phoenix Hawk. Odds are so much better to hit the Phoenix Hawk, so I guess we'll go with that then.
All weapons are cold.
Come on, you've got to laugh at moments like that, or you cry. Yeah, double miss. From the two large lasers, the biggest hitting weapons I've got. Never mind, eh? Yes. Yeah, I think Joe's answered the question about the orange circle successfully there. Right, so it's got to be Hunchback. Got to be.
Standing by.
We'll go for a little hop. We've got one evasion. This is what I didn't want to risk when shooting the Phoenix Hawk, but here I feel the risk is worthwhile. We want to get this guy finished.
Solid connection on that one.
Oh no! No, no, no!
Can't take much more of that.
A 70 damage punch from the Wolverine. I did say I was worried about the melee attack on the Wolverine earlier on. So now the right torso is open on our Brawly Panther. Really bad. We're going to lose all those medium lasers again, aren't we? Oh no. Right. Almost nailed
Standing by.
the Hunchy. Right, I'm too hot to use that one, aren't I? So, is that still going to work? What are my odds? 73s compared to what if I'm here? 78. I mean, it's not that much lower. Just at least I get one pip of evasion if I go out here. We'll do that. Come on. We need this.
All weapons committed. Enemy
One more chance.
damage detected.
Still got the Panther down here. Alright, what's he on? 16 and 16.
Standing by.
Kind of really want to kill him. I don't want to run the risk of him surviving this, because then he'll just punch somebody. And I think the Hunchback does like 80 damage with his punch or something. It's really scary.
Giving them.
There we go. We got him down. We got him down. Okay. I mean, there's only going to be one piece of salvage up for grabs for him. That's fine. We just needed to delete him as quickly as possible because
I'm here.
it is far too risky to leave him standing. Right. Speaking of risks, we need to get Chico the hell out of dodge. So, I want to shield that right side, even though the left side's also banged up. Because at least there's nothing in the left side. And all we're going to do here is brace. I lose a little bit of heat. Now the Phoenix Hawk's almost dead. Just hopefully have a relatively quick finish on him. Although I think I might ignore him this round with all that evasion. He's not doing anything, is he? He's not going to shoot us. So Wolverine it is. Now the Wolverine's got no evasion right now.
Orders.
So let's go for 2 large lasers in the butt. I think that's what the doctor ordered.
Acknowledge.
Okay, we've opened something up.
Solid connection on that one. Yeah, I have. It's definitely something my end. I think the frames. Just give me a sec. See if I can do anything about it. One solution can often be just kill Google Chrome and see if things improve. Right, let's see if that's any better, Azakis. Right. So the Wolverine has no armor left on his rear CT. But can I get anyone in behind him now? Let's see what Gecko can do. Is there a cover position? No, there isn't. So I'm going to have to be out of cover, but I think this is worth it. I'm going to precision strike this. Firing. Scored a critical hit.
Now he's got to be close to dead there. There can't be much of him left. Oh, really? I guess not very much of it went into the rear center then, because yeah, he's still got 78 internals there.
Waiting for orders.
Chico, I think we're just gonna do another jump away from danger and brace. Get that heat down a little bit more, and then he can pop back into the action when everyone's well and truly distracted. Alright, Doyle, let's go for a leap into the rear arc.
All weapons committed. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Oh, that's a relief. Missed.
Waiting for orders.
Yeah, we're going for another butt shot here.
Lifting off.
There we go. Down goes the Wolverine.
Tango down.
And the Phoenix Hawk, we already pretty much killed that. Nobody's got sensor lock, so I'm just going to have to shoot to get this evasion down.
All weapons committed.
He's a little bit tricky to hit at the moment.
Damage detected.
I'm receiving you. Yes, Commander.
Is now the time for Chico? I think it is. Let's risk it. Got some good hits in there. And if we keep ploughing enough damage into this guy, he might just panic and eject. We might not even need to kill him. Okay, let's see if we can get that fire starter in the rear arc again. Rascally99, thank you very much for the follow. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Oh, I can't jump far enough to get in behind. Oh well, I guess we'll go for the side arc then. Can I get the machine guns in? There we can. Yep.
On my way. Think I
How and why is this? Azaki says, FPS seems better now, plus mic got louder. How did the mic get louder? Nothing got changed. How weird. I don't know. I suppose I shifted my sitting position. Maybe that's why. Realised I was like squashing myself up. Yeah, hopefully it was just Chrome hogging resources. Okay. Definitely taking the Hunchback piece. I've got to take the Trebuchet, haven't I, really? Because we've got 3 out of 4 pieces there, so I suppose that's another medium mech. Although I'm a little bit sad to leave the Wolverine part. I think I kind of rather have that over the Treb, but yeah, we'll go with that. So we've got our second medium mech complete now. Oh, we got the AC-5 as well, and an LRM-15. Right, I'm not going to build the Trebuchet with long-range missiles. I don't really think it's worthwhile. I'm going to build it for short range. But yeah, the Trebuchet, while not being one of the best 50-tonners in my opinion, because it's not as good as a Hunchback or a Centurion, for example, because it's got a bigger engine, so it's a bit faster, which means you can't get as many guns in it. It's still a definite upgrade on my Phoenix Hawk, which is the only other medium I've got. And we're going to chuck the Wasp into storage now. Goodbye, the last of our 20-ton mechs. And hello, the first 50-tonner. Shuffle things along a bit. There we go. Right, let's get this Panther repaired. I actually managed to get through without losing the weapon arm on the Panther, so I'm very happy about that. It's a nice quick fix as well to get the armor sorted. Right, I guess that paint job will do. So, I don't know what I've actually got to play with here. I don't have too many weapons at this stage of the game. It's pretty early on. Probably up the armor a bit. Go with that. So, what can I chuck in this? We'll go for... Oh, so it's got 4 energy hard points here. We'll just go for 4 medium lasers. Oh, no, I won't, because I've only got 2. Oh, no. Are we rich enough that we can afford to buy some from the shop? At those prices, I think we can.
New weapon systems available.
I'm just going to buy them all, I think. Right. So, 4 medium lasers. Let's chuck some heat sinks in. And have we got any SRM4s? Yes, we have. Let's go with a couple of SRM4s. Trying to decide if I want 1 ton of ammo or 2. I mean, 1 ton of ammo will probably see me through most missions. It's only 2 SRM4s. Let's check some heat sinks in. Get even more heat efficiency. Half a ton left. So either I strip some more armor down for an extra heat sink, or I just add armor back in. I think I'm just going to add some armor. Let's just use up that tonnage. There we go, that's 50 tons. So 4 medium lasers, 2 SRM4s, that's more firepower than, well, everything except for my fire starter now. So, yeah, we'll go with that. Completely goes against what the Trebuchet 5N was designed to do, but I personally just think medium mechs are far more effective as short-range mechs. Because you can just pack more firepower in for less tonnage with short-range mechs, and mediums are always fast enough to close the distance, in my opinion. So I'm happy with that being as it is. Right, let's just check experience. Anyone leveling up?
Waiting for orders. Good to go. Standing by.
No, I mean my XP gain for the difficulty of the missions at the moment is very low. So not gonna level anyone up in a hurry off 1.5 skulls, am I? I need to do some higher difficulty missions. But we need the money, so we're sweeping up these in this location before we go. So if I remember rightly, this was a 2 skull. Yeah, so the next one, I'm going to go for a 2.5 next, see if we can get away with that. I need to advance some time though, get some of my fatigued pilots back. Oh, actually, let's just get that Phoenix Hawk available. Gives us something to use. The Panther's still not fixed. Let's fix that as well. There we go. So we're 1 day away from a financial report. Yeah, okay. Right. Just a straightforward battle, but it is in an urban environment. I'm not known for having a lot of cover, urban environments. Unless, of course, you're willing to shoot all the buildings down, in which case you can create your own. Right, let's go with my 35 tonners plus the Phoenix Hawk. Time to switch the squad over again. So Black Cat's in. Garrison, Ryland and Sarge. Now, I want the sensor lock on somebody that's going to end up building up heat and needing time to cool down. So I think I'll stick him in that Panther there. Sarge in the snipey one, Garrison in the fire starter, Black Cat in the Phoenix Hawk. Yeah, seems alright to me, I think. Yeah, let's go with that. Hey Surf Cold, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, I'm with Chico. The Centurion is definitely superior to a Treb, although I would also argue that a Hunchback is a little better than a Centurion if you want to use a ballistic. Because I just find the Hunchback's side torso location, at least in this game in BattleTech, the Hunchback's side torso location for the ballistic is safer than the Centurion's arm. Arms get shot off more readily than side torsos usually. The Garrison says about the Trebuchet, they're really good for what they are, which is a fire support mech. Yeah, I told you I was going to use it all wrong, though. It says dual PPC it. That just sounds really hot, though. That sounds really hot. I might have to have a look, though. Hey, Santa Claus, how you doing?
Command interface initiated.
Garrison says it is really hot. Oh, okay, then. I prefer my mechs to run fairly cool. Okay, where are we and where are the enemy? Enemies over there. Got a nice park there. We've got this we want to avoid. I will have run way past that. Oh, there's a park there as well. Okay, I know where I'm going. We're going to the park.
Moving to position. 10-4. Uh-huh. Moving to position.
I've got to say, since you've mentioned the Enforcer served cold, looks wise, if it was just a beauty contest, and we're talking Centurion, Hunchback, and Enforcer here, Enforcer gets my vote. I think that's the coolest looking of the three. But again, if we're talking about durability, for the tonnage, with them all being 50-ton mechs, I would still go for the Hunchback as my favourite in terms of, as I said, that ballistic hardpoint being well protected. Because, of course, the Enforcer, its ballistic is also in the arm, just like the Centurion, isn't it?
Got it. Roger that, Commander. Moving out.
Okay, I would quite like to just start shooting some buildings up so I can create a little bit more cover here. And also give myself a line of sight. Yep, puns are definitely allowed in this channel. Not that I could stop any of you even if I wanted to. Right, we're gonna try to level a building. This one. 80 damage.
I got you.
I thought, you know, I'll be alright. I'm not going to miss any of these 4 medium lasers. I'll turn the SRM launcher off. Should have left it on. Lessons were learned.
What can I do for you? Right, Commander.
5 damage remaining. Yeah. Okay, it's down now.
Payday.
Okay, they have reinforcements as well. I've only just registered that. That's not good. So,
Whatever you say, boss.
probably want to start kiting fairly soon. Oh, crap. Okay, at least it's not fully armoured. It's not far off, though. It's makeshift. It's not shoddy or anything. Okay. I'm hoping I'm not fighting 2 Lancers of mediums here. That's what I'm hoping right now.
Acknowledge.
That's going to make life very difficult if I am.
Standing by.
How did I know you weren't going to have anything nice to say about the Griffin? You didn't mention the Wolverine. You missed... no, hold on. Because the rest are 50-tonners, but the Griffin's 55. And if you're mentioning 55s, you've got to mention all the 55s. The Dervish, the Kintaro, Wolverine. Right, yeah, we're gonna do our Phoenix Hawk jumpy thing. Take advantage of those vectored thrusters and get a little bit of extra damage. You see now my medium laser damage is 30 as opposed to 25. Still got to hit the damn target though, haven't we? 2 misses, 1 hit. Terrible. Oh no. We just ate some AC5 there. Although, in good news, he's decided to stand on top of a building, so we might be able to get some free leg damage in. Commando 1D over there. Okay. Standing in the splash zone of one of the special buildings. And what that one is. Dervish versus Kintaro, go, says JQ Public. I mean, I personally prefer the Dervish in Battletech in this. I'll take the Dervish over the Kintaro. I think it's a slightly better looking mech, and yeah, I just prefer the weapon positions, I guess.
Confirmed. I hear you.
But if you want an SRM brawler, I mean, they are both good at doing that. I kind of feel like
Ready to get it on.
the best option right now is to run away. Because otherwise I'm just going to get overwhelmed. Where are those reinforcements? Yeah, I mean, the reinforcements are right there. I am definitely going to get overwhelmed. Right, we're going to try shooting the building a bit.
Acknowledge.
Looks like there are a few other people voting for the Dervish as well. Yeah, I'm with you there, guys. We always bravely run away, Chico. There's no other way to do it. I don't hear anyone singing the song, though. Disappointment. Right, oh, okay, that's only a stinger. Not so bad, is it?
Waiting on you, Commander.
Somebody needs to finish this building off. How many hit points has he got? 20 hit points. Okay. Garrison. You have a special mission here. Shoot this building. Oh, I didn't get him close enough. Well, that sucks. Garrison, you failed your special mission by not being close enough. It's nothing to do with the commander. No, it's all you. Right. Well, in that case, can we try our luck? 20% chances on a stinger? Why not? Well, no. Nobody was surprised by the double miss there.
Get you next time.
I know you would, buddy. I know you would. Right. Well, this sucks. I don't think I can actually get anyone close enough to nobble that building. Oh. Right. Do you know what? I'm just going to reserve. Let's reserve.
Waiting for the right play.
Because the Phoenix Hawk is already close, so hopefully that will be able to do the job. We're starting to get a little bit pincered, but I think I might run up and slap that wasp shortly. Okay, right. Jumpy stuff. Shoot the building, and then pray that we can get out in one piece, or at least not too many pieces with Black Cat. Yeah, finish building. Nice free leg damage on that Shadow Hawk. And he's missed most of his shots. Good. And is he standing on another building? Are you sure you want to do that, Shadow Hawk?
What are your orders, Skipper?
I mean, that's just far too tempting. I did say I need to kite away, didn't I? But look, this is begging for aggression right now.
Copy that.
Get wrecked, Shadow Hawk.
I'm under heavy fire.
Okay. Commando J, 2 SRM4s, medium laser, D, 1 large laser, 1 SRM6. And we got a Stinger and a Wasp. That's all we see so far. Not too bad though.
Got something you want done?
I think I want to punch this Wasp. Nice 50 damage on our Panther here. Come on, Sarge. Yes, Sarge with a brick in his boxing gloves.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Uh-oh. Something is open on the Phoenix Hawk.
Internal structure damage.
What is that? Okay, medium laser and a machine gun. I can't really afford to lose that because I don't have a spare store of machine guns right now. That being said, though, there are a lot of mechs that are going to get to act before I get to move that Phoenix Hawk. So it looks like we're just going to have to accept that that arm is probably going to fall off. I'm going to go punch the Wasp again because we need to lose heat on Ryland's Panther. CT destroyed. Nice. A little bit concerned that my back's facing the enemy now, but you got to take some risks sometimes. Another commando over there. Okay. Garrison saying, you know what would have shot that building down? A dual PPC/LRM-15 Treb. Just saying. Hey, look. The brawling Treb would have done it as well. It's got more firepower. It's just it ain't built yet. So that's my excuse. Right, what am I going to do with this fire starter? I think we'll go for the 1D.
Waiting on you, Commander.
We're going to send Garrison in for a nice bit of melee on this Commando 1D. And I've got him biased in the right side because if I can get rid of that
Moving to position.
large laser, that makes my life a little bit easier.
This is gonna be good.
Come on, machine guns. There we go. And we've crit the SRM6 as well.
Another hit like that,
I'll take it.
you're toast.
Azaki says, it always looks weird seeing LA destroyed. How can one mech destroy the whole of Los Angeles? I imagine one mech could achieve that quite easily.
Minor damage, Commander. Nothing to see here.
Just needs enough ammunition and time.
We're getting outflanked.
And just chuck Garrison in as the pilot, and you can guarantee that city will be leveled in no time. Oh, Garrison was also pointing out lasers. Lasers. Yes, they don't have ammo, do they? Alright, he's almost dead. Kind of seems rude to not finish him off, doesn't it? Although my Phoenix Hawk's left arm could do with protecting. Can I actually protect it and also shoot this guy? Give it a try.
Confirmed. Locking in all weapon systems.
Okay. Not the best shooting I've ever seen. We got one medium laser into the centre, but everything else was all over the place. No, not the... No! Stop! Not the left arm. Please.
Critical hit.
Whew, it's still hanging on. 2 hit points on my left arm. Okay. Yeah, it's, we should just write that off, as I said earlier. There's no protecting that. What are you, a wasp? Commando. Oh man, I really want to shoot that building from underneath the wasp right now, but got things over here to deal with. In this building too.
Commander?
Okay, let's... Oh, okay, we have to shoot it in the side, aren't I? I want cover, basically. I want my 5-star in cover. The back's open. I've got to be a little bit careful. But I also really want to finish this Commando 1D off, since it's so badly damaged. Left arm destroyed, SRM-6 destroyed, panicked, panic level critical, but the pilot is stubbornly refusing to eject, forcing me to have to finish it off with someone else. 12 hit points. I'm going to have to, because, you know, it can still attack in melee.
Yup.
Awkward. Okay, yeah, this is what we'll do then. I'm aware that I'm ending up facing more of my back armor towards various enemy positions than I'm comfortable with, but I've got to get this done. Yeah.
Here we go.
We gambled and we won. I was a little bit worried when I clicked fire that it was going to be another one of those times I regretted turning off the SRM launcher. But we're okay. And he tried to shoot Rylan in the butt and missed. That's all good. But he's no longer standing on a building. This guy is, though. And honestly, given the choice between the two, I'd rather try to shoot the building out from under the Commando.
I get you. On the move. Locking on target.
That'll do nicely.
Fresh real estate available. Reporting. Major armor loss.
Joe says, so I managed to pick up a Banshee 3E in my current game of this. I should have held off for the better variant. Yeah, it's the S, isn't it? That's the absolutely fantastic one. But he said, but I decided to turn it into a brawler, and I love it. Yeah, if you can get it into combat, it's not so bad, is it? My issue with it is that because it's up front, unless all of your stuff is brawling, it tends to take too much damage or require too much fiddly play to avoid it taking too much damage. But, you know, it's not the worst. There are, you know, mechs like the Charger that are worse. Right, we're going to go for a leg here.
I copy. Reporting. Critical hit. Let's go. Let's go. Watch the flank.
Okay, I think it's time to move Rylan. He survived enough shots to the rear for his luck to be running out, I think. Right, I'm going to switch on the SRM4 this time. There we go, both legs destroyed. For some reason that turned into a tongue twister. Right, so both commandos down. Shadowhawk down. And as it turned out,
Reporting.
the Shadowhawk wasn't accompanied by 2 Lancers of Mediums. What's that? Is that an Irby? Oh, they got an Irby on a building with an AC-10. Yeah, a little bit concerned about the rear armour on Garrison's Firestarter right now. What should we do? You know what? I think I want to melee, but that's not going to make the rear armour safe enough, so I'm going to have to move instead, I think. Alright. We're going to go for a tiny little overly exaggerated hop to there just to get a tiny bit of evasion. And then we'll just let rip with the full Dakar.
Good to go.
Right. I'll go for a leap with Sarge. How many hit points has this building got? 80. Right. As long as Sarge doesn't miss, this building's going down. No, he missed one. Damn it. Oh well. Ah, the Irby's jumped onto the next building now. Oh, okay, okay. It's all good. It's all good. The AC-10 round missed the Firestarter. That was a little bit worrying for a moment. Alright, how am I going to keep this this arm out of trouble? Just no good odds on anything. Oh, okay. New plan. Let's just leap the Phoenix Hawk out of trouble for now.
They're getting the angle on me.
They're really going after Ryland's butt, aren't they? I should turn him around as soon as possible.
Yep.
Okay, I want to melee. But actually, hold on. Let's shoot the building out from underneath the Irby.
Copy that.
Nice. That is a big fall as well. That's a tall building.
One less structure.
How much damage? That looked like it was only 40 damage to each leg. It's not that much, is it really? I guess the number was lying to me because it looks like it's taken 55 damage. I saw 40s pop up, but okay. Let's not question it. Let's just move on. Right, now Garrison can start punching people. So we'll punch this Commando 2D. No, no, he's missed. Okay, we kind of got lucky there because he could have shot into our reduced armor butt, but instead he came all the way around and shot him in the side. Not going to complain though. Right, Sarge. Who's got the least evasion? You? Yeah, 70% on the Commando is what I'm going to go for. We'll ignore the Irby for now.
Locking in all weapons.
Though I might regret that decision shortly. Whew! Another miss with the AC-10. Getting away with it at the moment.
I'm here.
Okay, now try to protect that left arm again. And we could shoot him in the butt though. Yeah, let's shoot the Stinger in the butt.
Target locked on rear arc. Target's taking a critical hit.
Titivolus says, isn't full damage based on the mech that's falling, not the building? I think so, because you get different you get different damage values depending on the mech. Like, for example, when the Shadowhawk fell from a building of equal size, that took 70 damage on each leg. So obviously that's a lot more than what the Irby took. So yeah, I think that does factor in. Also things like some mechs have weak legs as a trait as well. Like, what's it called again? Oh, there's a 40-tonner. I think it's a 40-tonner. Is it the Whitworth? I think it's the Whitworth. Has weak legs, so never jump that on a building, because if the building comes down, it's going to take extra fall damage. Right. Operation Don't Get Rylan or Garrison Shot in the Butt is commencing.
Here we go. All weapons are go. Critical hit, Commander.
Yeah, chat seems to be confirming Whitworth. Yeah, I thought it was that one. Because it's a mech I like for its tonnage, because you can fit quite a lot of firepower in it for its size. But yeah, don't go jumping on buildings. Right. Only the left side, and there's nothing vital in the left side, is there? So maybe I can be a little bit risky here. Let's have a look at the state of this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. We're gonna go melee crazy with Rylan here,
Move order received.
and then pray that Irby doesn't land the AC-10 shot.
Critical hit.
No. Okay, he landed the shot, but luckily it's not anywhere critical. Well, or nowhere is critical right now. We got away with that basically. We'll be okay for a little longer. Right. Sarge. Yes, we shoot the commando.
I copy.
Still quite a threat. There we go. CT gone. Right.
The way we do it.
I think that Irby's come close enough that I can start going for him next. Though the Stinger's got... Is it the Wasp or the Stinger? I forget which one it is now. It's got weak rear anyway. Stinger, there we go. Yeah, he's almost dead, but to get behind and kill that, I'll be running the risk of getting shot by an AC-10. M Shano 13, thank you very much for the follow. So I've still got to protect this left arm as well, haven't I? Are we cool enough that I can afford to do a crazy leap? Yes. Get 4 evasion there. Oh, I don't know. I don't think I want to jump there, do I? Let's go with here. Keep that left arm a little bit more protected. So we get the extra damage on our medium lasers now, thanks to the special quirk on the Phoenix Hawk. Okay, that's fine. I actually rather he'd have shot Rylan in the rear than blown this left arm off. It has two hit points on it, so that's okay.
Go.
Okay, so somebody needs to shoot that Irby up.
Up, boss.
I'll just running a little bit hot now. Okay, we'll just go for a little shuffle and a zap. I'm gonna precision strike this though, I think. I suppose if we manage to take that right torso out, then the Irby can be ignored. Shame. Okay. think... Is it worth risking? Just about, I think. Yeah. So, Garrison, we're going to jump so that we get a bit of evasion up for him. 4 evasion, that'll do nicely. And I'm going to try shooting this Stinger in the butt. Because he was not far off being a wreck. There we go, we got him. We got him. So, I think that was worthwhile. Assuming the AC-10 doesn't nail Garrison in the cockpit for his troubles. Now we've got Rylan. Rylan's looking in kind of rough shape now. Can go for a leap. I think we'll leap there, so we're still in cover.
Affirmative.
And we're going to try... I'm going to go for a precision strike again, I think. I'm going to try and blow that side torso off. Oh, no! Come on! What's it on? 2 hit points! Oh. Oh. I was hoping to take out the AC-10. Right, we've still got Black Cat. It's not over yet. Can't really afford to jump this time, so we're just going to run over there. Pray that the extra machine guns... Actually, do you know what? Let's use all the blue stuff. Use all the blue juice. There we go. Now we don't have to worry about that Irby, and we've just got a 20-ton mech left to destroy. Shouldn't be a problem, should it really? Oh, he's decided he wants a boxing match with Sarge. Let's see how that goes for you, Mr. Wasp.
Orders.
Sarge is obviously going to oblige him.
Engaging.
Left arm destroyed. You can't box anyone with no arms, can you?
Commander?
Garrison. Obviously, we've got to send Garrison in for a punch as well.
Right, Commander.
Or a kick, in this case. Hopefully these machine guns will be the end of him. There we go. Job done.
Enemy down.
Mission successful.
So, we've got some repairs to do, but no weapons or systems lost of any sort, so I'm happy with that. No pilot injuries either. All that a good result. Okay, disputed salvage. So there was a Shadowhawk. I want the Shadowhawk. What do they want to take? Oh, of course they want to take the Shadowhawk away from us. No. Refuse. I'll take the rep loss. The Shadowhawk is ours. We did the work. We're taking the salvage. So 2 pieces of that. There is 1 more, which we might get lucky enough to roll if RNGesus smiles upon our cause, but not going to bank on it, considering the amount of salvage knocking around. If we happen to roll the Irby part as well, that's a complete Irby. At this stage, I'm not going to use it. It'll just be something to sell that's still useful. And then there's some commando parts as well. None of them are newfangled, upgraded, modern commandos with endo steel or double heat sinks though, so not too fussed about them. Shadowhawk is all I'm interested in right now. We got the 3rd piece of the Shadowhawk 2H. Okay. RNGesus loves us. We also got the Irby piece, something to sell. And then SRM2, SRM4, but yeah, I'm very happy with those mech parts. Nice. Now we might even be able to complete a Shadowhawk if there's a single piece of it in the shop at this location. Although we're just about to get hit with the financial tick over, so maybe I shouldn't spend any money until I assess how much more I can make from this location before we need to travel.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
Also, I don't think we're doing any ship upgrades right now. I think we're a little bit tight on money at one stage. Yeah, so we're up to 2 mil now, aren't we? Okay, so I think ship upgrades got to come first, though. not really much point in having that without having the second mech bay. So in this mod, the automation upgrade allows Repair Bay 2 to repair a mech at 100% efficiency. So you can basically repair 2 mechs at full efficiency at the same time, which is really handy. But you need the extra mech bay to be able to do that. That's almost a mil for that. Oh, that's painful. Oh, okay, so, and after the payout, we're going to be just under a mil. We should be able to recover from this.
Sure thing.
Let's get that on the go. Do our repairs, because we are going to have to sit and wait for some things to get fixed here as well. Okay, why did that one not start? There we go. Let's put the Phoenix Hawk to the top. Answering the fire starter. Trebuchet I've pushed down to the bottom again. That's still going to take 8 days. If I remember rightly, I mean, we should be able to do at least the 2 skull. When it comes to the 2.5s and the 3 skulls, might be tricky. Well, we're not going to manage to pull off an attack and defend 3 skull, not with what we've got. But I might be able to do the tag team polar battle, depending on whether that trebuchet is available to me or not. We're not having to worry about that just yet though, because we've got a battle here. Fairly high payout though for 2 skulls, so I expect we'll see a lot of mediums. Could get costly on the old repair bill by the end of it.
Ready to go over financials whenever you are.
But yeah, we need to really not screw up. I do have stuff I can sell though, so, you know. Probably not the end of the world. We have to run away from a mission, but as in we're not going to go completely bankrupt, but I'd rather keep earning money. Right, so. Yeah, that'll do me. We're against the Draconis Combine here. I'm going to have to take my less experienced Lance out. Good news though, Atomic Crusher's recovered from his injury. Right, let's get Gecko and the Phoenix Hawk. Atomic Crusher has got higher guts than everyone else. Stick him in the fire starter. Chico in the Panther. Yeah, that'll do me, I think. Oh, I'm wondering if I should have just waited for that trebuchet to complete, though. It's only a few more days, but I've got available pilots, I've got available mechs, and I'd just be wasting earning time, potentially, by just sitting there. So we'll give this a crack. Zakis says, so I'm just starting a new career and I got an Ultra AC-10 from the loot box. Disgraceful behaviour that, Azakis. Disgraceful.
Command interface.
Are you going to chuck that straight onto an Irby or something and just start going crazy right from the first mission? Right. Destroy enemy vehicles, this mission says. I didn't bother reading the briefing. So I'm just learning this now.
Affirmative.
10-4.
Jumping.
Confirmed.
I think I want to go this way.
Waiting for orders. All right.
Good to go.
I'm guessing for the payout there'll be some reinforcements, or maybe all the vehicles are behemoths or something ridiculous. Could be that.
Firing jump jet.
But my guess is on reinforcements. Oh no! Well, the first one I can see is a demolisher. What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? Is that, could be a manticore, I guess. It's not too bad.
Systems. Hold.
Manticore or a bulldog? It's a manticore. My first guess. But yeah, that demolisher's got to go right now. Right now. How are we going to achieve this? I can't get a bloody angle on it. No! Oh! Can anyone?
Ready to
What
rock.
about Atomic Crusher? Okay, Atomic Crusher could get the old machine guns in. I'm not sure if I should be doing this or not. I'm just weighing up the value of Atomic Crusher's life right now. Pretty valuable. Okay, we're doing it though. We're doing it. I'm just worried that he's going to be the only one that's going to be able to get in. So I've got two choices here. I can either precision strike and up my odds of just nailing it. What's the armor like? Oh, that ain't going to happen, is it? Or instead, we could go for some vigilance, which is what I'm going to do. Because vigilance, along with that evasion as well, hopefully he'll miss. But if he doesn't miss, that vigilance now will at least mean he's not going to get atomized by the AC-20s on that demolisher when it inevitably fires back, which I'm pretty sure it will. Okay. You're going to be alright, Atomic Crusher. Don't worry.
Looks like enemy reinforcements.
No worries, Seb Cole. Catch you later.
Commander?
Can I get Chico into range of the demolisher? The answer is no. No, I can't. In that case, shall we find out what that is, or should we shoot the Manticore? Yeah, let's find out what that one is.
Aye.
An AC-2 carrier. Oh my god. 5 AC-2s. In this mod, they do 30 damage per AC-2, so that's actually incredibly scary. These vehicles are scarier than I was expecting, plus there are also reinforcements, which I guessed there would be. Go on then, let's find out what you are.
Got it.
It's a medium. Oh dear. Right, okay, so we're in all kinds of trouble here. We need to start nailing vehicles very quickly next round if we're going to get through this. I have advanced on them as much as I feel I can because, you know, they take extra damage in melee, so if it comes to it, we might have to do some tank stomping.
Commander.
Alright then. Gecko. This is risky because I can't give Gecko vigilance. He's a slightly tougher mech than Atomic Crusher, but we've done the leap to get the extra damage on the medium lasers. I was kind of hoping maybe to kill that demolisher, but okay. Oh, all right. It's all good. It's all good. He's whiffed his AC-20s. What's that? Laser carrier. Okay, that's nasty. Particularly in this environment. Oh, wow, it's a vehicle. It doesn't gain heat anyway, does it? Still nasty. There's 8 medium lasers coming Gecko's way. Yeah.
I'm taking it hard out here, Commander. My armor's getting stripped off.
Itivolus says, I love how tanks always end up in the most inaccessible places. Maybe they were airdropped. Right, There are just too many scary things. We definitely need to get rid of that demolisher.
What are your orders, Skipper? Roger that, Commander.
Let's pray that 3 evasion is enough.
Locking off. All weapons distance.
Alright. Demolisher down. I feel like my next priority is the AC-2 carrier. That scares me a little bit more than the other 2.
Yes, Commander.
AC-2 carrier down. Good, good. Right.
Reporting. Enemy vehicle.
Next, it will be the laser carrier if I can hit it. Although, I might not be able to. Okay. I guess we're going to be spinning around out of cover.
Roger.
Up here, we'll hopefully rely on those 4 evasion pips. Right, so this, if I can hit both lasers in the same location, we have a chance of killing it. We failed. Didn't take someone else much to finish off though. They have a dragon. Okay. Cue Garrison's defense of the dragon. Every time I'm like, dragon, it's not really that good. Garrison's like, dragon's a great mech.
Receiving you.
Right, is that right arm really dangling off? Oh my god, 12 armor on the Phoenix Hawk's right arm. That's not good, is it? I'm really tempted to DFA this laser carrier. Ugh. Shouldn't though. There's just not any. There's not a good way to protect this. I'm gonna go for that.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Okay. Then there was only one vehicle, and it's the Manticore.
Vehicle trashed.
Hopefully we can get that. No! 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 Oh, we got away with it. I was so worried there because he's deliberately driven round to my right side to have a crack at knocking that arm off. 4 armor remaining on the right arm, which is where most of our firepower is. Not good. Right. I could DFA. Shouldn't, but I'm going to. Let's do that. Oh, it's only a 58%. Do I still take the leg damage even if I miss? I can't remember. Let's find out.
Locked. Engaging jump test.
Well, we hit the target.
That could have been worse.
35 armor left on each of those legs. Manticore's almost gone though.
Skipper.
Am I getting his front arc? No, I can't. That sucks. He's positioned in such a way that I can't actually get to it, and that's really annoying because he's almost dead. If only I can hit him in the front. Oh well, we got him anyway. That'll do. Okay.
Back to vehicle.
So, just one Lancer mechs. Might just be these 2 mechs, to be honest. I haven't seen any more.
Receiving you.
On it.
Just have a little bit of a zap at the Wolverine first. Don't recall if we've actually got any Wolverine pieces anyhow, so it might not really matter what we do with salvage here.
Waiting for orders.
But considering I'm kind of damaged, I probably just want to preserve the weapons I've got. Just try and kill things as quickly as possible. With that in mind, we're going to send Gecko flanking. And
I'm receiving you.
we'll send Chico with him. Or maybe we'll send the fire starter, depending on who can leap furthest. Nah, it'll be the Panther then, I guess. About the same either way.
Listen off.
What are your orders, Skipper?
Who do I want to be? I think we're out of sight there, so we'll go for here, even though we're not in cover. Shouldn't matter if they can't see us. Right, we've got to keep moving. I think we'll have a cooldown.
Move into position.
We'll just pop back over the ridge line, lose a bit of heat.
Yes, Commander.
I'm going to reserve Gecko. Let's see what that dragon
For the
does.
right opportunity. Let's do this.
So, I've got to protect my right side, so we'll just show left, and we'll go for a little bit of a zap into the side of this dragon.
I'm receiving
Start the
you.
process of wearing him down anyhow. Panther's still not ready. Let's do another leap.
Hey, up.
Acknowledge. Copy that.
So we're hitting the right side of the dragon. His AC5 is in the right arm. I would be quite happy if I can remove that from the equation.
Jump shots. Let's see how you like this.
Standing by.
I think it will take more than a dragon to munch Garrison out of existence. Right, we'll jump into the rear arc of the dragon. Precision strike, pew pew, into the butt. Structure exposed. Right, now he's got something to worry about. What's he going to do? Okay, still going after Chronic Toast. Oh, also, this is my first stream since I heard about it, but congratulations to Chronic Toast. His daughter has now been born. And he is now experiencing all the joys of parenthood that I've been experiencing for the last 8 months. I think we'll just go for a move here.
Roger that. Target confirmed.
Confirmed.
I hope that's what's happening, Chico. Sorry, not Chico. Catch. Well, Catch and Chico, I suppose. We're both talking about Sarge. Yeah, we're all hoping he's just in lockdown and he'll be okay.
Up high. Fun time. Orders. Confirmed. All weapons are cold.
No, oh no! The dreaded double whiff with the large lasers. Ah, I almost thought about precision striking that just to have a crack at knocking that arm out. Now wishing I did. I thought 78%. One of them will hit. It'll be all right. At least land damage on the target. No,
Commander.
nothing. Right, Gecko is going to go for another butt shot, I think. Get too cocky, though. Still got to be careful about that right arm.
Heading out.
Gonna shoot right torso rear.
Compliment on enemy.
I mean, obviously we blew the left torso off because I was aiming for the right torso. I was just hoping to knock out that ballistic, but it's not happened. Ah, he's missed with it again, though. We're okay. We're okay.
Waiting for orders.
We can get into the rear with Chico now. Got some good flanking going on here. There we go. Now that right torso's gone.
That hit something good.
Skipper.
I think we'll really
Lifting off.
turn on the pain for him now. Atomic Crusher and the fire starter. Down goes the dragon.
Tango is trash, Skipper.
Yes, Commander.
I guess we'll open up the rear on the Wolverine now.
Acknowledge. How'd that taste? Good to go.
Okay, must remember, don't get cocky.
Position.
Gecko could very well lose his arm if we're not careful.
Roger that.
But I do want his extra damage on that target, and that's the AC5 taking off that Wolverine as well, so that's the scariest weapon he had,
I'm here.
now eliminated. Very happy about that.
Found.
Let's keep ploughing damage into this side.
Aye, aye. Lifting off. Affirmative.
And then maybe we'll be able to take some salvage away. Or, I mean, I don't know. It'll depend on how many pieces of Wolverine I've already got. I might actually have none. But I at least want to give myself the opportunity to get a completed Wolverine if I do have some bits that I'm sitting on. I know there's going to be a dragon part up for grabs. And believe me, if the Wolverine's not close to completion, we'll take a piece of dragon, sure. But there we go. We've got quite a lot of Wolverine salvage up for grabs there, just in case it's possible to complete one. We're about to find out anyhow. Let's see. Chico and Chronic Toast getting a nice amount of catch-up XP there. Atomic Crusher and Gecko already a little bit too high as pilots for the mission, but my mechs certainly aren't. Right, so we in fact have no pieces of the Wolverine at all so far. So, I mean, since this is a heavy mech and all, we'll take that one piece of Dragon and we'll take one piece of Wolverine and then we'll see what we roll. Aside from that, there are a lot of weapons we could roll here. Because obviously that full lance of vehicles had a lot of firepower on them. We'll see what we get, but fingers crossed obviously for at least a piece of Wolverine. There we go, we got one, so now we just need two more pieces to complete one. Got an AC2, a couple of much needed medium lasers as well. I mean, they might not be flashy, and they might seem numerous, but at the start of the game, I kind of need every medium laser I can get, especially if you end up losing a few. So, happy to get those. So, not a bad haul, all in all. Oh, Catch, I only just seen your comment. You were saying, "Hey, I also like dragons. What's not to like about seeing that fat boy run up to something and punch its face off?" Yeah, I mean they are good in melee, aren't they? My only issue with them is they're too much engine, not enough firepower for a heavy mech. But then, you know, they are a 60-tonner after all. And really, I had more of an issue with them in MechWarrior Online because, like, in that having a big center torso is a real handicap, and it's CT's like out here, all the way out here. So yeah, it's really from that game where I thought they were not that great. Right, let's just check Pilot XP, see if anyone's ready
Standing by.
for a new skill. No.
Standing by.
Okay, Chico. Now then, what was I doing with this lance?
I'm
Right.
receiving you.
Okay, Chico and Chronic Toast can both level up now. One of them is going to have sensor lock. One of them is not.
Commander.
So who should I give sensor lock to? They're both identical in stats right now, so it
I'm here.
really doesn't matter. Let's go with Chronic Toast for sensor lock. Confirm that.
Mech warrior training
And
complete.
then
Waiting for orders.
I guess we'll what was I doing with this lance? Honestly, I can't remember now. I assume they're probably my hot environment lance, because I've gone for multi-target and then obviously breaching shot, I guess, with the other lance. So yeah, we'll just get another point in guts then. We'll get that coolant vent as quickly as we can, I guess. So yep, that'll do. Anything need repairing on my mechs? No, we got away with that, didn't we? Nobody lost all of their armor in the location, so we're all good. Right, okay, that is where I need to wrap up the stream for now. So thank you all for joining me and sticking with me. I hope you enjoyed that. We will have more BattleTech, same time, same place next week. So that's 3 p.m. UK time, 10 a.m. Eastern. As I mentioned earlier in the stream, the house move is approaching, but that won't be till kind of halfway through July, second half. Thank you very much, Garrison. I was expecting it. So don't worry. I will let you know when I end up having to skip a stream or whatever because of the move, but that's not just yet. We're all good. So what else do I need to tell you? Yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube, please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed the content. It really helps spread the channel to other people. I've been noticing YouTube follows are ticking up nicely in the last few weeks. Like since I've had to reduce my Twitch streaming due to full-time dad stuff. YouTube is still ticking along nicely and starting to catch up with Twitch now, which is great. So thank you very much to everybody that's stuck with me on both, and thank you to all the new people who have followed on Twitch and on YouTube in recent weeks. I do appreciate it, and hopefully I'll be able to keep putting out just about enough content to keep you interested in the short term. And yeah, hopefully after the move, I might be able to get into a bit more of a routine and pump out a few extra videos. I still intend to do the Necromunda video to show off some of those miniatures that I painted while I was waiting for the release of the Necromunda game, which is apparently due some point this summer. They've still not given us a date for that, so as soon as they do, I'll probably do another video on it. But I do want to show off some of those miniatures. At the moment, they're all packed away as I was anticipating the move. Now we've at least got a date. It's still going to be a few weeks. I'm not sure whether I'm going to end up digging them out and doing a video anyhow and putting them away again, or whether I'll wait till we've moved. I don't know. I feel like the game will be released either end of July or more likely end of August. So I might be able to get away with just leaving that a bit longer, but just hopefully everyone will stay hyped for that game anyhow. And of course, I will continue streaming BattleTech as ever. We'll have more of that next week. Also, Space Crew. I hope a few of you at least checked out the YouTube video I did about the Space Crew demo. I definitely want to play some of that as well. I love Bomber Crew, and I really like the idea of putting that same kind of game idea into a space environment. With boarding actions and stuff like that. So there's video on that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check that out on my YouTube channel, channel_Doyle on YouTube, to see what I'm talking about with that Space Crew thing. The demo is free and available to try if you want to give it a shot yourself, although it's very, very limited what you can do right now. It's at least enough to show me the potential of the game, having played Bomber Crew, for me to know that I'm going to have fun with that. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to the release of that, which is September 2020 as well. So, lots of cool, exciting things to look forward to. And, of course, there's the Cyberpunk game as well. That's later this year, isn't it? And it's just as ever, as I've said before this year, there are going to be more games than I've got time to stream, which is unfortunate, but I will get as much crammed in as I can. Anyway, I hope you're all enjoying things. Thank you so much for sticking around. Thank you for the new follows. Thank you for the resubs. I appreciate you all. And I hope you're all doing well and staying safe with the world going a bit crazy everywhere at the moment. And hopefully we'll ride this out and things will calm down. See you next time. Take care, guys.